Hi, everybody.
Hello, hello.
How are
Happy
we doing? Happy
Tuesday.
Tuesday. How's your Tuesday going, Mo?
My Tuesday is, I don't know, it's been okay. I've had loads of videos done today. It feels like my video day, my reels day. So
Nice.
it's been very busy with loads of outfits change, loads of talking, loads of, you know, loads of stuff
Oh my
like
gosh.
that. I
Oh
know.
my gosh. That's a lot. That's exciting. Sounds exciting in my ear. I'm like, okay, I need to come and learn from the best too. Eh?
Because I know like for the next 10 days now, I'm sorted. So
That's
that's how quick
amazing.
it is. I do that in an hour, then I get something for 10 days. How amazing is that?
It's really amazing, and I think I just need to learn from you where you just say, okay, I'm doing this, and you already know what you want to do. Boom, 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 boom. Like it's
Yeah,
already there. I used to do that, but somehow when after a while, you just become very,
of
it's like,
course. I'm still a newbie, so I'm in the shocking phase. Like when you just like you're in a new relationship, all the butterflies and everything, all the
oh my
excitement. So I'm
gosh.
still in that phase. So I totally get what you mean. I know maybe
Anyways,
eventually I'll find myself like you, so who knows?
yeah. But anyways, hi everybody. Happy Tuesday to you all. I hope you're doing well. It is Beams and Mo in the house. And here is our, we like call it show, our go live, our segment, whatever you want to call it, on DigiChat. And why do we call it DigiChat? Well, we are digital entrepreneurs and we help everyday people to leverage the online space or the digital space to earn extra income and build a legitimate business through a proven system that works. So, today we're going to be talking about starting a business while working 9 to 5. There's a lot that goes that a lot of people say, oh, I don't have time to focus on something else because I have my 9 to 5. It takes all my time and everything. So today we're going to look at a few of this myth and how we have been able to overcome that and how we make it work. Now, truth is, it's not easy to juggle many things together. Nobody is saying it's easy, but there are some certain things that drive you to do what you do because you're not just thinking of the here and now, you're
Yep.
thinking of the future, whether it's 2 months down the line, 6 months, 1 year, 10 years down the line. That is why you're taking that action today.
Now,
Let's get right into it. So starting a digital business while you're working your 9 to 5. I know that for you, Mo, and me inclusive, we started this business not because we were stay-at-home moms, but we started it while we were working our 9 to 5. How was that for you?
oh, wow, it's been challenging to be sincere, because our lives are already full on. We work 9 to 5, we've got
Mhm.
kids, we've got a home to run. And then on top of that, like the madness is not enough. We now added a business to it. Just thinking about it is mind boggling that how did we do that? But then when you know that you can't keep living like this forever, you can't keep doing this, something has to give. When
Mm.
you remember your why, that things have to change. You just can't keep living from paycheck to paycheck and expect things to show up miraculously. No, we have to put the work in. We have to do something. We have to start from somewhere. So it was very challenging for me to start, as in to start a business with my 9 to 5. But I knew that I wanted more. So that drive, that passion, it just drove me like, yes, whatever it is, whatever it takes, we have to do something about it. So that's how I started. I couldn't wait anymore. I'm like, I just have to do something different. And that's how I started. How about you?
Yeah. Yeah, same for me too. I had a lot going on at that time, and I had all the excuses. I have young kids, I have, my work. I had, family to take care of, other responsibilities, other things I was involved in the community. And, I could have just said, you know what, I can't do this. But like you said, sometimes something drives you. So there's a driver, there's something, and that, driving force. They say there are two forces, the pull and the push. One needs to be, stronger than the
And
other.
the other, sure.
And for me, the way my life was going, and the way I was seeing my future, the way it was going to be, was the push for me. Like, I didn't want it to remain the same. I thought
Mm.
about retirement, I thought about my kids going to school, I thought
Sure.
about financially, so many things, and I was like, I've been doing the same thing for the past almost 20 years. And it's like I'm still going in circles. Yes, it's not as if I've not achieved stuff, but I'm not where I really want to be.
Want to
And
be
so
so
it's
sure.
time for me to do something different. And so I decided that I'm going to make this work. And that's how I started. While, with my 9 to 5 every single day, my family, my children, and all. And I know there are so many myths around, perfect timing. Um, at that time, was I ready to start? No, I was
Mm.
not. I was absolutely not ready. I had all the excuses in the world. I didn't have time. I didn't have the finances. I didn't have the skills. I mean, so many things. However, I was listening to Myron Golding today, and he said something. Start before you are ready.
So true.
Like, when he said that, I mean, I've heard it before, but he said it and he broke it down. And he was talking about practically everything in life. Start before you are ready. Do not overanalyze anything. Once
Yeah.
you've seen an opportunity or you've seen this thing you want to start, just start. He said, I don't start things because I have all the skills and know everything I'm going to do. He says, no, I actually start because I know I am going to learn those things as
Along
I
the
go.
way. Oh
And
wow.
I was like, that is profound. And it's true. There are many people that I've spoken to. I'm like, how am I sure that when I start this thing, this will happen, that I will be successful, that I would this, that I would that? But the truth is, there's no certainty in life. How are you sure that when you went to that university, you were certain you were going to get a good job? You were
Sure.
not. You just
But
did it
you
with
still
faith
went
that
ahead.
as I get this certificate, I will take it somewhere and they will accept me, right? So those are some of the myths that we actually, think about that, oh, there needs to be that perfect time, that perfect environment. I need to feel ready. I need to, have that aha moment before I get started with anything. But truly, there's nothing like that.
Absolutely. There's nothing like perfect timing at all. The timing is never right. It's never perfect. If you don't start, you won't start. Because like you said, I like the bit where you said that don't wait till you're ready. Just start. Because imagine you're waiting till maybe somebody loses their job before they start. Just imagine that. But then, even if you're not ready, just start. Start in bits. Start gradually. It's just a process. You don't have to rush. That's the beauty of our business. As in, it works around your life. Not like you have to start running after it or doing stuff like that. It works around your life. You find little pockets of time. Like you're in the car waiting for your kids, or you're like when the kids go to bed, or early in the morning before they wake up. You just find pockets of time to do things. There's no perfect timing at all. So I totally agree with everything you said, Vince. Don't wait till you're ready to start. Just go ahead and start. Perfect timing. is a myth. It doesn't exist in my
It
in my
does
opinion. It doesn't
it
exist.
doesn't exist. And I think another myth is, I can't juggle too many things at the same time. Yet we're the same people that would be doing our 9 to 5, our main job. You will have your second job.
Yeah.
You will go to school again while doing that. You will go and
True.
get a certification.
Yeah.
Guess what? What's that certification going to do? It's going to give you, in quotes, the opportunity to go look for job, another job again, right? It's still job.
Exactly.
You have your family, you have the things that you're responsible for in society. And so, the question is, if you can give time to all those things that you see as important, and giving time to building something for yourself that is going to be in your name would be even more important,
It's more important
right?
than that. Yes. I guess it
So
does.
yeah, go ahead,
It,
sis.
it boils all down to perspective, the way people see things and things like that. Because once you can get your perspective right, then you know what is important for you. And then you won't start giving all those kind of excuses. Oh, I have a 9 to 5, I do this, I do that, I do that. Once you can get your perspective right, trust me, you can do anything.
Yeah, and that brings us to the second thing, juggling kids, work, and business. I'm not going to downplay it. It's never easy. Even when you don't have like other things you're doing, when it's just family and work, it's not easy at all. Talk less of when you add other things, maybe you're going to school, maybe you have a second job or you have a business. It's never easy. But that's when you have to really sit down and look at different strategies that is going to help you
Yeah,
to, achieve the things you want to achieve and still be, productive in each and every area. You're giving time to your family, you're giving time to work, you're giving time to business, you're giving time to whatever else you're doing, being able to prioritize what is important,
yeah,
giving, having schedules for each and everything so that you're not just
exactly.
juggling everything
All over
and
the place.
you don't you're not having results in anything, you're not being productive in anything. So there are things that you need to do, and you said something earlier. With our business model, it wraps around your lifestyle, so it's not
Yeah,
like you need to carve out a time like your 9 to 5. Oh, between this time to this time, I'm going to
can't
go
do
and
that.
do this business. No, it is very, very flexible. Like, think about it. When you have your phone, you don't need to carve out time before somebody, maybe your family member, gives you a call or sends you a text message. You look at it and respond to it on the go.
Yeah,
That is how it is with our business. Once you've set up everything, it runs like that on automation, right? It's very flexible. It is, if you may use the word portable, because once you have Wi-Fi and you have your phone, it's
exactly. It's
a
like
business.
you carry your business along with you everywhere.
Exactly. It's a business in a box or a business on the phone or however it is you want to paint it.
Yes.
So it gives you that flexibility to run it around your busy schedule. I've heard a few people in our community share that there's a lady, she had one main job, she was a nurse, one main job, and she had two what do they call it? Two smaller jobs, right? That she was doing. So that's three jobs. She had just given birth to her third child at that time, and her baby was, I think, less than 3 months or something, and she had to go back to work. So imagine newborn with two other young kids under the age of 5, one main job, two other part-time jobs, or I don't know what they call that, that she was
Wow.
doing, and she started this. Like, she had all the excuses in the world. But guess
Yes.
what, guys? She's been in this business community for, I think, 4 years now, and she has let go of all those three jobs.
Wow.
Home with her kids. Now she even has one more child, so she has 4 kids now, and she is present. Imagine she was making excuses and saying, I cannot do
Really?
let me just focus on this job, she will still be in that cycle right
Sure.
now. So it's possible to start something, in the digital space because there's that flexibility and you get the training, you get everything that you need to run your business.
Yeah. That's the amazing thing about our business model. I just love it. So just for the first couple of weeks, that I think it's just when you first start, the first couple of weeks, which is like a bit tedious, just to like set up your business,
Mhm.
get your training done, get your website, everything, get your funnel, your automation, everything sorted. Once that bit is done, and then that's it, you have your business on the go. As I so admire that lady that you just spoke about now. Just imagine all the limitations she had. She had every excuse in the world to say no. But
Yep.
then she went ahead and she did it. I know it would have been a very big sacrifice because I only have two kids. I feel like I'm like losing my mind. And they're not even babies. Imagine having to do this business with a baby. Oh my
Mm,
gosh. That means the
mm.
rest of us, we don't have any excuse there. We
I
do
know,
not have
right?
any excuse. But we still go ahead. We do that. We juggle kids. We juggle everything. But then we find time. That's the sacrifice we have to make. See that lady now, 4 years down the line, she's like boss free, having having the time of her life. She had the time to like
Mhm,
stay home with her kids, do whatever she
mhm.
wants, whenever on her own terms. And the business is in her name. How amazing is that? She doesn't have to like respond to anybody or things like that. So that's the
Yeah.
beautiful thing about the digital space. As in, it's just amazing. It's all about working smarter and not harder. And then you still get, you get paid for it. So that's really beautiful.
Yes, yes, it is. And we have here when doubts kick in. Tell me
Yeah.
about it.
So, even up to now, running a business or doing anything in life, when you're doing something new anyway, you have all those thoughts in what if I fail? What if this doesn't work? What if this? What if that? So when doubt kicks in, how do we respond? As in, how do we go? Because there's no way we always get these things because we've never been here before. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what tomorrow is going to give us. So we still have, and we're human. We still get the doubts here and there. Am I doing the right thing? Should I do this? Or shouldn't I have started? You have all those things in your head. But then when you remember your why and try and flip those doubts, when it says, what if it doesn't work? And then flip it back to yourself that, what if it works?
Mhm.
What if it works? As in, that's really powerful. What you're thinking, what if it doesn't, but what if it works? Because nobody knows. So that's the thing. You just like keep talking to ourselves that yes, this is going to work. Remember your why and then focus on that. Then there's no stopping you when all those doubts and fear, when all those things kick in. Just remember your why. Nothing will stop you when it comes to that.
I love that because, even even the best of the best, I don't know, people that we feel, oh, these guys have gotten it all together, they still experience fear. But
Yeah.
it's what they do when they
Yeah.
experience that fear that is different from those who get stuck in that, fearful state. We all experience fear. It's normal. It's our normal way of cautioning ourselves, right? From things we've not done before. And no matter how skilled you are in something, there are things you face that will just bring that, what if? What if? So the doubt will kick in. The doubt will kick in. And that's where, things like affirmation comes in, affirm
Yeah.
positivity. Things like, what do they call it? Mindset shift. That's where it comes in, making sure that you shift from negativity to positivity. Things like taking action. Okay, focusing on that fear. What exactly is the fear? Okay, what can I do to avert this from happening? And you taking that action without procrastinating. So you're tackling it instead of letting it keep you in that state of being stuck or being or not moving forward. So embracing fear, not saying, oh, I don't want to have fear. You will. So embrace
Definitely.
it when it comes and take action, the necessary step that's going to take you out of that state of fear. Fear is tackled by faith. That is how David defeated Goliath. That is
True.
how the Hebrew boys were able to face that fire and come out of it alive. That is
Yep.
how Daniel was able to, stay in that what they call in lion's den.
Understand.
It was faith, and we have it in us. So I just really want to encourage everyone out there. If you're a professional, whatever your profession is, you're a nurse, you're a HR person, data analyst, banker, doctor, engineer, hairdresser, whatever it is that you do, you can build a legitimate business while working your 9 to 5, while building another person's dreams. You
Yep.
too can build your own. Start
That's
small.
right.
Start where you are. Start with no experience. Start with guidance. Start fearful. Start with all the doubts you have, but be willing to grow along the line. Be willing to grow and learn along the line. Don't wait until you've figured out everything. Don't wait until you feel okay. Now I have it all figured out. I know what's going to happen tomorrow. Nobody knows what is going to happen tomorrow. That's just the truth,
True.
you know. And I was listening to something as well today, and the person said that that is why God says, "Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself.
About
Each day
itself.
has its own problems of its own. Today is what you have. Do
Exactly.
what you need to do today.
Today.
And when tomorrow comes, guess what? Tomorrow is going to become today. And then you do what you also need to do instead of worrying about things that have not even, come to play and being fearful of it. They are just things that we play around in our minds. So I hope that encourages you to take the leap of faith towards starting something for yourself. We have a digital business that is proven, that helps everyday people like you and I, that many people have used to be able to change their lives and build wealth in the online space. You're already online. If you were not online, you won't be seeing us today. So
So
you're already
true.
online. You already have the digital platforms. Why not use it to your benefit to build something for yourself, to earn that extra income? Yes, we know that that extra 500 can do something. That extra 1,000 can do something. That extra 2,000 can do something for you.
So true.
So today is your call. If you have any questions or you have the slightest interest, but you're still confused, you don't know how to go about it, reach out to us. We have our website on the screen. Sign up to watch the free webinar. My people, it's free. It is complimentary. Take your time to watch it. Do your personal research. Don't expect somebody to just hand all the things to you. You need to do it for yourself. Remember, you want to build this for yourself,
Yeah.
right? And we will be there to guide you. All right. And as we wrap up our time today, we would like to say, don't just hustle, build with
Filled with
purpose,
purpose.
building a legacy for yourself. Through that 9 to 5 that you have, use it to build your own dreams. All right, everybody, have a wonderful one and talk to you
Bye for
later.
now.
Bye.
Bye.